Hello, my name is Professor Strovishnisdrapak Trishnisnfuoshinrekadaba. Today, we had other chemical experience that created this problem again. Today is more serious than last time. We have experimented with different subject material that has created different conclusion. Now anyway, today's counterpoint video number 2. We teach you how to do counterpoint. We carry on teaching you how to do counterpoint anyway. So I see you in little bit, okay?
Hello guys, welcome back. This is counterpoint number 2, and today we're going to talk about the third type of counterpoint and finally the fourth. So this was the last one, 3 or 2 notes per on the melody, right? To the 1 note on the cantus firmus. In this case is a pad. So bye bye. Yes, today it's going to be 4 or 6 notes in the melody. Okay, 4 or 6 notes in the melody for the cantus firmus. Now, 4 or 6 notes in the melody means that you don't want a cantus firmus that is really short, right? I got a cantus firmus of 1, 1, 2 here, so that should be all right. So 4 or 6, 4 or 6, okay, 4 or 6. So for these long notes, I'm obviously going to use 6, right? And for these small notes, I'm going to use 4, right? So it's 4 or 6. It's not more or less, 4 or 6. So let's start with 6 notes here. And because I have 2 same length notes here, I'm gonna try and use the same motif that I use for this one, also use for this one. And the same goes for these 2 guys over here. I'll try the same motif for them and the same motif for the little ones, right? So the little ones will have 4 notes. I can actually start with the little ones. Second, third. I don't have to say why I'm going on third and fourth now, do I? So, and yes, let me shorten this. I need 4 notes in here. So I want to go at least 16. At least 8. All right. So this is fourth. And I'm going to go like this. Up, down. Simple. Simples. And I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to do the same thing. Same motif for the other guys. So third and fourth. Yeah, so third and fourth. I'll just place it there. So second, third, and you 2 guys in the fourth. Whoop. Second, third, and you 2 guys are on the fourth. Fine. Right, now these 2 guys are gonna have the same motif, and I can do 6 or 4 notes. I'm gonna choose to do 4 notes. So I'm gonna go 1/4, right? And I'm doing kind of like an arpeggio here, but I really don't need to do that. But that's what I'm doing. Just to simplify things a little bit, not giving any spaces, so I don't have to be counting spaces. Otherwise, it's going to be taking longer. You guys know about rhythm. We talked about rhythm. So on this one, I'll go up, up. So I start on the third. Remember, after the thirds, there's the fourths, and then there's the sevenths, right? And then the sevenths, we got 16 seconds, right? So I can use a second. I'll use a second here. Still three apart. So I'm gonna go up, down for this guy. And 2, 3. That's my third. Yeah, it's the same thing. So same thing here. I don't want to be. Yeah, let's use the same thing. It's on a different area. This is on the fourth bar. This is on the this is on the last bar of the question, if you want to call it the question, and this is on the previous bar, the pre-bar, just before the last bar on the answer. All right. So let's do. We've done 4 for everybody here. Now we're gonna do 6 for these long ones, because we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's the motif that I'm gonna use. So I'll use the same here, right? And I want to use thirds and fourths mainly. So that's my second, that's my third. Let's go fourth here, fourth here. I've been going up, down. On these I went up, down, and this one I went up, down as well. So I want to keep that up, down feeling. So fourth, I go fifth. That's a sixth. I'd rather use a sixth, remember? Rather use a sixth than a fifth. So up, up, down, down. Still going up, down, right? So let's put everything on the third here. Second, third, 1, 2, 3 semitones apart from that. That's fine. Up for the fourth, fifth, sixth, fourth, and then coming down. So, well, let's see how this third technique actually works. 4 to 6 notes in the melody to 1 note in the cantus firmus. So yeah, it doesn't, I mean, it sounds good. It's fine. Everything is harmonical and all that stuff. Now you want to be tweaking it a bit to make it sound better. Changing its position, the pitch, whatever, and space. I mean, its timing. Change that and create something more interesting, because your ear is the final judger, right? Your ear is the main guy. Now, the other type is 1 note, the 4th type of counterpoint, of the most popular ones, is 1 note in the cantus firmus, in the melody for 1 note in the cantus firmus. We done that on the last counterpoint video. So the only difference is that this time the cantus firmus can be syncopated. Should be syncopated with the melody. So which means plays the melody, then plays the cantus firmus, right? And now that's just it. Now, well, the 5th, what I like to call the 5th, would be. Oh, sorry, message. Yeah, bastard. The 5th would be a mixture of all the precedings, all the other 4. So it would just go into whatever you want, note for note here, and maybe 2 or 3 notes there, and 4 or 6 notes there. But using motifs, you gotta still use repetition, right? So you can just mix things up a bit, but still remember, music needs repetition to make sense. If there's no repetition, it doesn't make much sense. It's hard for the listener to understand. So the counterpoint, let's say we have this part here that we built. And we would do something like this, like repeat this part. Hang on, there's something wrong here. I shouldn't repeat like that. Right. If I duplicate, okay, now it's good. So on this second part of the cantus firmus, we can keep the same melody, right? This is the chords, I'm not going to show you the chords, otherwise we won't understand. So this second part of the cantus firmus, which is in red right now, or orange, there's different things we can do to change it. So it's not the same thing over and over again. So one of the things we can do is inversion, right? Turn it upside down. So instead of following this up, 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 down, 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 we can invert it. So create an inversion, melody inversion. So we can do inversion on this guy. I was gonna say gate because I was thinking already in retrogate, which is playing it backwards, right? Instead of playing from here, check, 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 over here, you'd start on this note and this length for this note and go on there and there and there and there and there and there and there, which we can do. Another thing which I can do a lot faster here, there's no function for retrogate or inversion on Studio One. So, but there is a function to do double the tempo. So I can duplicate, make this go twice as fast, right? So I'll just do that and repeat. So you can go into that. So the first one would sound like. So duplicate the tempo, or even go into stretch the tempo and make it, instead of double tempo, half tempo. So we would have something like this. Sorry, I forgot to leave that on. So that's other stuff that you can do to create modifications, right? So if I was to do, and I can also do that, an inversion, right? So I'd bring this little fella to where that top note is. I would bring this little fellow to where that was. I would bring this. I'm using this note as my center point, right? So I'd take this guy up there, and take these two guys down here to where those two were. And I don't want to board you, so I'll just make this to the same size, length, I mean. So you see, they all work. Remember, there's 4 things you can do the cantus firmus when the melody is already written. You can invert, like I've done, double tempo, half tempo, or you can put play the pad backwards, right? Instead of starting here, you'd start here, and you have to place that backwards. I don't think I need to show you that. It's just changing the order. What's in last goes to first. What's in first goes to last. So on the next lesson, on the next counterpoint video, actually, we're going to create a melody on top of the melody that we already have. So I'll see you on the next one.
Hello. My name's Kashtrishna. Okay. I did see this part. Okay. Oh, is that okay? Now, I have, I go invite you to, oh, okay. I'd like to invite you to give us donation. We need some cash. Yes, if you don't give us donation, you can like, share this video, is very good as well. We appreciate that, we say thank you very much. Now, we do very nice services like analysis, video analysis. We do video analysis for you, my friend. Yes, if you get in touch with us, you go to our website, we give you video analysis for your music. You show us your music, you send us your stems or just the full track, and we will give you video analysis. We make video for you. Yes. One other thing, my friends, before I go, and I think I really have to go because I'm losing body sensation. Please subscribe to this video. I'll see you counterpoint part 3.
Family using albino, and this is going to be the result. So wait no more.